Hi, everybody. Any of you looking out there in North Carolina for a house under $65,000? This episode is for you. Welcome to How Much House for the Money. Hope you're all having a great day. Cheers, everyone, and I hope your glass is full of gratitude. So we're going to venture into Williamston, North Carolina first and foremost. Anybody looking in Williamston? This house is $64,900. It's sitting on a 7,841 square foot lot. It's 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom with 1,196 square feet of living space. It's been on the market for 8 days and was built in 1969. So let's see how much house we're getting for our money in Williamston, North Carolina. 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom here. Looks like we have a shingle roof. We have a carport on the right side, brick foundation, covered entry. And I do have AI renderings via ChatGPT, so stay tuned for those. So here's the side angle. Looks like we have an AC unit there behind our flowering shrub. $64,900 in Williamston, North Carolina, and we're in Martin County with this property. And the population in Martin County is around 21,500 people, and the median home values are around $155,000. So with this property here, we're definitely looking for some equity growth, I would say. 64.9 for this one. And the real estate tax rate in North Carolina is 0.73%, which is lower than the national average of 0.99. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's always great to have you guys here. You're welcome to subscribe to the channel and join our growing community. So look at this light and bright interior space, beautiful flooring. There's a wood-burning fireplace. Looks like we have a mirror above it that's kind of mirroring the window across the room. How pretty is this? Lots of potential with this one, you guys. 64.9. Looks like the windows may be vinyl, but again, have those home inspections. Bring out your general contractors and get the lay of the land. Beautiful floors. So here's the kitchen. You have a window above your double sink. Now it looks like they do have the laundry connect right here on the left, but when you get in there, maybe you could relocate that if you like. Functional kitchen, nonetheless. Lots of cabinets. Flows right into your dining and living area there. Okay, so here we have dual closets in one of the bedrooms. That's nice. Here's the bathroom with a window above the commode. That's always nice as well. Here's your linen storage. Looks like they have laminate flooring in the bathroom. Here's another bedroom with two more dual closets. That's great. Now that looks like it could be carpet. But again, when you get there in person, you get the lay of the land, right? And the listing agencies are always found in the description box below. Every video, you can contact the listing agencies and contact them to have a look at these properties in person. So here is maybe another angle of the living room. Not sure if that's moisture there, but again, another reason to have your home inspections. We do see some shadowing on the lower wall there. So there's your space heater. Nice molding in this house as well. This has got a lot of potential. $64,900 in Martin County, North Carolina. There's another view of the kitchen. Yeah, this is cute. Who's looking in North Carolina, you guys? This one's under $65,000. And that's the asking price. Never be afraid to make an offer. So there is an entry door right by your counter there. Now maybe you could, if this has another entry door, which I think it did on the other side, you could make this countertop a little bit wider and have some counter high chairs there. Make it a little bit more functional if you didn't want to have a kitchen table and chairs. Beautiful shade trees. Look at that. Nice. And there is another angle or another photograph of the outside. So here's what I've done with this one. I have added a deck. Didn't change it a lot, but I added some white shutters, some fresh landscaping, and a nice deck on the front for your patio set. And then we go back up here. So this is what I've done with the kitchen. Go back up, scroll back up here real quick. So there's the kitchen. So this is what I've done with the kitchen. So I kept the cabinets white, but I added a drop-in sink and added a different countertop and kept the windows, of course, and added different flooring. But that's what it would look like with a nice fresh coat of white paint. Very pretty. And this one again is in Williamston, North Carolina for $64,900. So with a little bit of money and motivation, that's what it could look like. Or you could move in there and leave it the way it is from the looks of things. Shadow Lane in Williamston, North Carolina. So let's see where we are on the map. Okay, so here we are. We got Wagon Wheel Kitchen nearby. We have Martin Community College nearby, a farmer's market as well. And let's see here. Walmart Supercenter is over here to the east. That's nice for those of you that need a Walmart. You also have a Sunnyside Oyster Bar. Love that. Ribeye Steakhouse. All kinds of nice amenities nearby, you guys. We also have the Martin County Airport. So here's Williamston. And so when we scroll out, let's see here. There's our coastline over to the east. And then we have Rocky Mount over here to our west. Raleigh's over here to the west. So red marks the spot right there on the map. Williamston, North Carolina on Shadow Lane. And again, the listing agencies and the addresses are found in the description box. Built in 1969, on the market for 8 days. States here that it has endless potential, nestled in a serene, nature-filled setting, minutes from downtown Williamston. 2 spacious bedroom, offers unique combination of natural surroundings and everyday convenience. Great house for a first-time home buyer or someone downsizing. And when we look at the history on this one, it was sold for $68,000 in March of this year, and now they're listing it for $64,900, and the house is 56 years old. Might be a great buy for one of you out there, and that's Williamston, North Carolina. $64,900, and that's Martin County. So now we're going to head into Windsor, North Carolina. This is a cute little place too with a lot of potential. $54,000, so we're reducing the price $10,900, and it has 7,405 square foot lot, 826 square feet of living space with 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. And this one's on Taylor Street in Windsor, North Carolina, 27983. And like the previous listing, this one's been on the market for 8 days as well, but this one was built in 1930. So let's see how much house we're getting for our money for $54,000 in Windsor, North Carolina. Cute little place right here. So we have our covered entry, shingle roof. Again, have those home inspections. Nice exposed beams in our living room here. And that might be a wood-burning fireplace. A lot of potential with this house also. $54,000. Now in Windsor, we're in Bertie County, where the population is 16,939. And the population of Windsor is around 3,268 people. Look how pretty this is. A lot of potential with this one too, you guys. Look at this. Now, if you didn't want the carpet, we could remove it. We could paint the interior one conducive color and modernize it some. $54,000 house right here. And in this area, your median home values are around $145,000. So again, another house with a lot of room for equity growth. So this may be one of the bedrooms. Okay, so this may be a bedroom here as well. Got a couple little built-in drawers there beneath the cabinet. There's the paneling we all love so much. Let me know in the comments where you guys are viewing from. It's always great to have you here. It's always a beautiful day to view houses, just to see what we're going to get for our money. So here's your full bathroom. That's nice. Nice single shower. Glass door. Looks like it has vinyl flooring. So this may be another bedroom here. Yep. Look at that. Nice built-in cabinet with built-in drawers. Those are nice space savers. Yeah, a lot of potential here for somebody looking to downsize or looking to buy a small ranch. This room is really nice. Now, I love the AI rendering of this room. So it looks like we have a step down into this room here, and then it has a nice deck on the back. Very pretty. $54,000 house right here. Some people buy trucks for more than $54,000, and here you can have a house of your own. Another one we can save. And somebody left me a comment a couple of days ago that they bought a house that they saw on one of my episodes And I was so happy to read that. I love the comments when people tell me that they've purchased one of the houses that they've seen on these episodes. It's great. Okay, so here's our kitchen. So we have our range top here. Then we have our wall oven. We do have a range hood. Now in my AI rendering, I did relocate this refrigerator. But that's a nice lot of cabinets, vinyl flooring. Okay, so there's your sink on the right side of the range there. There's your electric box. Here's your outbuilding. That's nice. Better to have one than not. And there are some nice yard space there. So let me go back up real quick and I will show you the rendering of the kitchen. So here's what the kitchen currently looks like. And here's what I've done with it. So I painted the bottom cabinets green, added a quartz countertop. They switched out the range hood and then painted the upper cabinets white and added new flooring. So with some motivation and some money, of course, this is what the kitchen could look like. And this is in Windsor, North Carolina. So that's what it currently looks like. And then when we go into the living room here, this is what I've done with the living room. So I painted the walls white, added new flooring. But how pretty is that? Just really brightens it up and adds a modern fan. And then there was another. So with this room here, I took the carpet out, exposed those beams, and again painted it white, the walls I should say. Really brightens it up when you just change out that paneling or just paint the paneling. And as we've seen on these episodes, paneling can be painted and it looks really nice. And you can meander through the episodes if you like, because you might be surprised at the houses we find that are way below those median prices that you might find on Zillow. And here is the exterior. I painted it gray, added a metal roof, and put a nice little cozy screen porch on the front. And of course added the pop of color that we all love. Isn't that pretty? And this is via ChatGPT for those wondering which AI program I'm using. And this one again is in Windsor, North Carolina. Cute little place right there on Taylor Street. And that's $54,000. So let's get a look at our street view. So we're in a neighborhood. And we always research our neighborhoods, right? Due diligence. This is cute. Cute little spot right there. And then where are we on the map? So Windsor, North Carolina right here. We have Bojangles and Burger King and Food Lion nearby. And let's see here. Windsor, North Carolina. We have Ella's Cafe up to the north. And there, of course, is the coastline over to our east. So we have White's Beach up here to the northeast. We have Powellsville up to the north and Ahoske's up here to the north. And Williamston is down here to the south. So we're north of the previous listing. So right there in Windsor on Taylor Street. And again, the listing agencies and the addresses are found in the description box below. And it says, don't miss the opportunity to make this cute bungalow home. Customize and put your own personal touch on it. Home is offered as an as-is condition. And let's see, it says the barn at 803 Taylor Street is wired to this home. And not really sure what that means, but all the more reason to go see it in person. And it was just listed, and the house is 95 years old. And again, for the accurate tax details, you want to call Bertie County Tax Clerk's Office. And that is $54,000 on a 7,405 square foot lot, 2-bedroom and 1-bath. Cute little ranch right there. Lots of potential. So now we're headed into Grifton, North Carolina. Look at this little cutie. $40,000, you guys. In Grifton, North Carolina, 28530 on Queen Street. It's 1-bedroom and 1-bathroom with 524 square feet on a little more than a half an acre. Built in 1945, and it's hot off the listing press. So let's see how much house we're getting for our money in Grifton, North Carolina for $40,000. I love the AI rendering of this one. So here we have a little screen porch on the right side. Lots of room for landscaping and that pop of color. You could add on, you could add up, because this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. So in Grifton, we're in Pitt County. Population is 180,000 people in Pitt County. However, in Grifton, your population is 2,514 people. Anybody looking in Grifton on a half an acre, this might suit your needs. Look at this. This is cute too. Lots of possibilities with this. So here's beautiful hardwood flooring. So here's your living area. Now for me, I might want to take this wall right here out and extend it into that kitchen, open everything up a little bit, but that's just my idea. Light and bright, fantastic. $40,000 in Grifton, North Carolina. And in this area, your median home prices are around $175,000. So lots of room for equity growth with this one. Love those floors. So here is another area of the house. $40,000 here. And this is Pitt County, Grifton, North Carolina. So here's our kitchen. So you, again, upper cabinets, lower cabinet. There's your double sink and your range. Beautiful flooring. So there's another view of the kitchen. So there again is that wall that probably leads right into that living area. Now this would be the living room over here. So this might be your bedroom space behind the kitchen, and that room over here tucked behind it. If anybody looks at this, leave us a comment. So here's your laundry. Nice. So that might be on the opposite side of the kitchen. But again, get there in person, get the lay of the land. It's nice that it's light and bright on the inside. Look at those big windows. And when you have your home inspection, they'll let you know the longevity of your roof. They'll check the foundation. They'll run your mechanicals. They'll let you know if your windows are wood, vinyl, or aluminum. But this looks like it has a lot of potential, you guys, for $40,000. You could always add on if you need more bedrooms. Nice bathroom there. Great find for somebody, maybe one of you. Who's looking in North Carolina? And there's a closet right off the end of the bathroom there. Looks like they left some painter's tape, so maybe they just painted the interior. Spruced it up a little bit. Why not? So here is tub and shower combination. I love the wide eaves on that roof line. That's cute. Yeah, a lot of possibilities with this, you guys. Look how pretty this is. Brick foundation. Looks like a peaceful location. A little more than a half an acre, pardon me. Yeah, plenty of room for a wraparound deck or another porch. Okay, so here is the exterior, and this is what I've done with the exterior with this one. I changed it to green, and I added a long enclosed porch there. You could do whatever you like with this, though. Like I said, you could add up and elevate it. You could add on to any side of it from the looks of it. And there's that landscaping. And when we scroll back up, this is super cute for $40,000. And then there is the kitchen. So here's what I've done with the kitchen. So I added a backsplash, a range hood, and just modernized the cabinets with some modernized hardware, European bar pole, drop sink with a new faucet. And then if you didn't want the house green, let me go back up here. I also have it with gray with white. So that would be a completely different tone on the exterior. If you didn't want green, you didn't want the blue, and you wanted like a dark gray with white trim, there it is. And this one again is in Grifton, North Carolina, 285 Queen Street, $40,000. So let's see our street view here. Yeah, look how cute that is. Wow, you're on a no outlet street. Wow, this is a great find. Okay, Queen Street. And let's see where we are on the map. Grifton, North Carolina. So there's, I'm not sure how to pronounce that creek, so I'm not even going to try. Continay Creek, maybe? Continay Creek, is that correct? Pardon me if I'm mispronouncing that. So we have Greg's Pizza. We have Highway 55 Burgers, Shakes, and Fries. We have a DG nearby. So we're right on Queen Street in Grifton, North Carolina here. And then we have, let's see, Scarlet Oak Farms. We have St. John's over to the east, Hugo over to the west, and Woods View down here to the southwest. There's Kinston down to the south. There's our coastline. And let's see, we have Greenville up here to our north, and Raleigh's over here to the west. So we are south of the previous listings because the previous listings were up here in Williamston and Windsor. So we're south of those a pinch. And this is Grifton, North Carolina, 285 Queen Street. Pardon me. Let's get a look at our satellite view. There we are. There's a little more than a half an acre. And right there's your parcel. That's a great find for one of you out there if you're looking in South Carolina. Great. Nice. 285 Queen Street. And it states here that it's a great opportunity to add to your investor portfolio, or I'd say if you're a first-time home buyer, or again, if you're looking to downsize, 1 bedroom, 1 bath home in Grifton. That's all they state. And it says here in the history, it was just listed, and this house is 80 years old. $40,000 in Grifton, North Carolina, you guys. Great find. And then we have this one in Windsor for $54,000 on a 7,405 square foot lot, or this one in Williamston, North Carolina on a 7,841 square foot lot for $64,900. And that'll do it for today's episode. Wherever you guys are today, hope you're having a great day and your glass is always full of gratitude. And we will see you in the next episode because more houses are coming up with low price and high potential. Until then, stay aware, stay safe, and we'll see you. Have a great day, everybody, and happy Sunday.